Hey guys, do a slick back ponytail tutorial with me on 4C hair. Guys, let's get started into this tutorial. The first thing you'll need is a brittle brush. You will need a pointy comb, and you will also need some gel. I used Eco Styler and some gel I got at the dollar store. You will definitely need moisturizer, any kind that fits for your hair. I used coconut oil, hair ties, and you will need a do-rag. If you do not have a do-rag, you can have a headband or a headscarf, and that will work as well. But as I was saying about the moisturizer, is you can use any moisturizer that works. I use coconut oil and this Indian oil that works really well for me. Now, the first step, you guys, is just getting damp, wet hair. If your hair is not wet, we'll go ahead and wet it. And then I go in with my moisturizer, which is my coconut oil. And once I get done with my coconut oil, I just go ahead and get that into my scalp. And I do scalp treatment. And then with this Indian oil, I go ahead and get the ends of my hair taken care of so that way my whole head is moisturized. Then I go in with the pointed comb and I part my hair in half, and you will use about 60% of your part, but just make sure your part is as straight as it could be, and you'll get what I mean when I say 60% of the part in a second. But I part it in two, and then I do one side in a ponytail and the other side in a ponytail, and then I start working, making sure my part as straight as possible. And then I go in and I start with my first part, and what I do is I break this first part into 4 sections, and this is my first section. With this first section, you guys, you want to go in with moisturizer again, so every part of your hair is moisturized. Once you do that, you get the ends, you go in with the Eco Styler gel or whatever gel you're using. You start to put that gel in your hair, and you're focusing first on this first section because you want all of the gel to get in it, because we have 4C hair, so we want to make sure it is in it, so when we comb it out, it's in the hair. And then we start combing out. I go in first with the soft side of the brush. If you have a brittle brush and you have the brush that has 2 sides, go in with the soft side first, and then you guys go in with a rougher brush right afterwards. And then I go in with a rougher brush, so that way I can, and I think rough is the wrong word, but I go in with the brittle brush so that way my hair can go ahead and start being shaped into the slick back the way that I want it to, and you can see it forming in this part. Then I go ahead and I repeat the process for the second section of my head. I moisturize, then I put gel into my hair, and I make sure that the gel gets into every single part of my hair, you guys. And then I go ahead and start combing. Once I comb with my soft side, I go in with my brittle brush, and you guys, I do the same process. I comb it into my first ponytail, take that ponytail out, and put those 2 ponytails together. And so you will see that this is my third part. I'm going to go ahead and let you guys watch the rest, and then I'll be back to talk to you through the rest once I get into my second part. All right. Hope you guys enjoy. All right, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and do my second part off camera. And then when I do my second part off camera, I come back and I put those 2 ponytails together. And while I'm putting those 2 ponytails together, I'm combing through, making sure all of my little flyaways are put in the ponytail. And once that is done, you guys, I make sure I go in with my do-rag. And just to put an FYI, I go in with a do-rag, then I go in with a headscarf, then I go in with another headscarf. If you have all 3, the more the merrier. If you have just a headscarf and 2 headscarves, use that. If you have a do-rag, use that. But you will need more than you will need less, because it helps with laying your hair down. Okay, so I go in with my second headscarf. I was just geeking to you guys because I forgot to smile more in the video, so go ahead and do that. and then I go on and I put my last scarf on, and I do this one so it can have all the pressure and so it can stay like that. My hairstyle stays for about a week, you guys, so I go ahead and do this, and I make sure it stays tight, and I sleep through the night with it, and it works perfectly for me. All right, you guys. Right, you guys, this is the end of the video. So I just took it out the next day when I woke up, and I wanted to show you guys the process of how it looked like. This is how it looks like. Be gentle with taking it out, and this is how the slick back looks like. And I made sure that I slept like that for the whole night. And if you can do more time, do more time. And this is how my hair looks all done up. I hope you guys enjoyed. Bye.